I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 9th and 10th, Monday and Tuesday for my Capricorns. Hello, my Capricorns. Well, Monday, Tuesday, I just use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused the deck with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler, so that means basically that, oh, and there's one card that flops out. So that means basically that my higher power, spirit guide, spirit, basically speaks through me and no filter. Okay, 3 cards face down. The second and third are reversed, and to me, that means a stronger message, kind of pay attention. And the first card is the one that jumped out. This is the 6 of water, and water energy is our Pisces, our Cancer, our Scorpio, fluid, emotional, and this is about you reflecting back a little bit. I feel like there's a little melancholy with this. I feel like you're just kind of thinking about the past, maybe thinking, how did I get to this place in my life? Whether this be, and I don't really feel like this is about your work. I feel like this is more about more of an emotional type of relationship. And it's not so much that it's a pessimistic one either. It's just looking at it and saying, am I repeating things? Is this a new, what is it about my past that brought me to where I'm at? And again, my Capricorns, very, very strongly for you. This is Sagittarius season. This is really you wrapping up your astrological year, okay? So this is you just kind of looking at stuff. What are you going to hold on to? What are you going to let go? Now, this is interesting because we are coming up to that new moon, so we are still in that waning part of the moon where you should be giving things up, but you should also be looking to see what it is, making your lists, and seeing what it is that you might want, okay? So, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. And you might be doing that, my Capricorns. You might be looking at the past with a little bit more favor, favor than what it actually was about. Okay? Okay. And it is good to see what part you played in things. It is always good to see that. But remember, it takes 2 to tango. So, your next card, reversed, the Page of Earth, and this is your energy. So your energy, Taurus, Virgo energy, solid energy, money energy, could be about family itself, could be about your house, could be about your job that creates your money, but it's something that you can, do. So this could be, this is again, so here we have this emotional type of energy here, which is probably kind of, it's that emotional energy. How did I get to where I'm at? And then we come up with the Page of Earth, and it's like, hey, don't worry about it because I'm about to open up some new opportunities for you. The page is very impulsive and jumps right into it. And this is like, there's, even though this is, and you may feel a little bit, kind of up and down. You may feel a little up and down. Your emotions might be going up and down. And at the same time, that instinctual business sense of yours is like, hey, I'm going this way. I'm going this way. And that in itself could be extremely confusing for you, my Capricorns, because, as you're going up and down with both of these, you're kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. When you're doing the up and down, sometimes then what happens is you put your emotional side aside and you don't necessarily embrace that or integrate that. Okay, so just, maybe you need to do that, but maybe you need to also go back and think, how did I get into not how did I get into it, because it's not how did I get into something, but it's like, what brought me to where I'm at? So this is the Page of Earth as scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study, and maybe that's what this is all about too. Moving on. And the Page of Earth can also be about the more, the more intimate relationships too, but it's like something you want to actually touch, somebody you want to touch. Okay. So, but it is, you do have the enthusiasm to move on. You do have the energy to move on, okay? You know, this just and this might be that you just kind of have to let this piece go, learn from it. And as I always say, you know, you can forgive if there's something to forgive. I know that I've been reached out, my Capricorns have reached out to me and, you know, about past relationships. You can always forgive. I'm not necessarily saying to forget. There's always lessons to be learned. Your last card here is reversed, and here we have the Six of Fire. This is passionate energy. This is Leo energy. This is Sagittarius. We're in Sagittarius season, and it is Aries energy. And this is you being bold and you going forward and you riding into success. You being, people see what it is, what you do, what you bring, your talents. So between these two, it's like if you're making some career changes, it could be even, it could be personal too, but something you can literally touch. It could be your home. But if you're making changes and you want more, this is a great opportunity to do more, to get more, to receive more. And maybe this is all about the opportunity to see what it is you don't want anymore. Okay? Okay. So Six of Fire is victory. Good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. Now, one of the things is, I read the messages, because sometimes the messages mean more to you than what is actually being downloaded into my brain. But sometimes that means more, but at the same time, sometimes it's a mixture of both. So, my Capricorns, if you enjoyed my reading, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell. But always, my Capricorns, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.